All right. Let's see what we get. All right. YouTube.com/FX to watch. All right. Yo, what up? Damn, bro. I didn't think anyone would join without me posting it on social media. So, what up, man? How's it going? What is up? What is up? What is up? How's it going? Got three people watching. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Am I audible? I don't know. Okay, audio's pretty decent. I am looking for longs. However, I mean, so right now the price tap into this fair value gap, which it filled entirely. So I'm a little skeptical about it. And if you watch me in the past, you know my continuation model is always this, and it continues to go up. So when it does this, I try to enter here. So now that is what we got here, right? So this is the model. That's what we're looking for. But however, I want the price to tap into this zone from here to here, right here. Not this. We just delete that. Boom. I was looking for the price to tap into this, and then I wanted the price to go up. But since the price has given us this already, we'll see what we can do with this. But for now, just gonna wait and see what the price prints like. You're audible. Hey, Burnham, Gilbert. Okay, I got six people. What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? Now, I could take a short, but that's gonna be very low probability. Now, I'm gonna go long, even though the price did not tap into this fair value gap. I mean, sorry, order block, and I'm fine with price tapping into this fair value gap. So I would personally go long, but there's um, a few more things that I would wait for. For example, we have 7 minutes left for this hourly candle to close. So I would want to see the next candle print out. So when it does that, if we have a swing high, right? Sorry, swing low, that would be this candle making this thing, right? Like the boom, bop, and bada boom, right? So I would try to enter at the wick of this candle right here, which should be at around this zone. So that's what I would wait for. But we had CSD on here, and we also had beautiful SMTs. So there's a high chance that the price does wants to continue going up. So, which is why. Hello, hi, how's your health? Health is good, bro. Meet, how are you doing? Um, Isa, what up, brother? How you doing? I subbed to you more than a year now. I like your filming content and trading, and finally you became an ICT trader. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. Tafsir Ahmed, right? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Thank you for subscribing, bro. There's more content coming. I got a new camera and everything. So, I've started to film. Actually, as a matter of fact, there's 6 people here, so I can say it now. Um, I'm also hiring actors and stuff for the next video, so it's gonna be pretty fire. We are renting out office spaces and everything to make it look like what it's like at my office, you know? And the shit that I went through for the last 2 years that I didn't post. Everything. I took like 6, 7 challenges, and I passed like two of them, and all the other challenges I failed after hitting 6, 7%. So that is yes, but you know, it is experience. So I want to share everything with everybody. So I'm hiring actors and everything. It's gonna be fire. Alright, dude, your trading has become super advanced. Absolutely, bro. It's been a year. Pratik, congrats on the Quanteco account, brother. Thank you so much, Pratik. How are you doing? Yeah, bro. Actually, in the beginning, I heard from somebody that you might not what do you call it? Your sometimes on QT you might not get an account if you get very close to daily drawdown. And I think because of that, the US team did look at my statistics, but they saw that my, this one, what do you call it? Profit factor was pretty good. I think I hit like 1.8 on the profit factor, so they're okay with it. And my average loss was around like 300, and my average profit was 1500, so they were happy with it, and they gave me the account yesterday. Yeah. You passed second stage? Yeah, bro. Yes, Arup. Kyle, what is up, bro? Where's the longs though? I'm just looking at it, bro. We got the CSD here, so we might see the shit go up, but we'll see what happens. Saurabh, hi, bro. You passed first stage? Yes, bro. I think I just repeated it. Brother, Meet says, brother, what do you think of other concepts like MSNR and EGF? For an example, I say a little confusing. Bro, I don't know what MSNR. Oh, you mean Malaysian SNR? Bro, I think Malaysian SNR is good. You know, in the chat, we have INFX, which is Asa, my very close friend. He is the reason why I learned so many things, especially when it comes to daily bias and everything. And he trusted, bro. So personally, I would definitely look into it. But yeah, man. ICT can be confusing for a lot of people. And I think the best way to approach that, in my opinion, would be to make groups, right? For example, a lot of times people are gonna be like, okay, we have PD arrays, right? PD arrays, right? And then we have order block, breaker block, propulsion block, right? And then we have FVG, all that stuff, right? Try to make subgroups. You know what I'm saying? For example, for me, I realized, and wait, by the way, these days we got ICT, right? So I mean, sorry, AI, right? So go here, and again, if you search what an order block is, you'll see this. they're gonna say, uh, they're gonna say, you see it especially when there's a change in trend, which will make you realize that order block, right? Order blocks only happen during trend change. So only reversals. So look at order blocks only during reversals. You know what I'm saying? So I guess like if you make groups and then like and then I guess like you'll start to understand it much better. That's how I started to look at it. Now, when I see these things, right? Like I'm not really looking at like order blocks here and here and here because the trend changes here only, which is why I marked this one. You see? So yeah. But let's see. This is the 5 minute change in state of delivery. So I don't know, Kyle. Where's the longs? I don't know. Not yet. So on the 1 hour, I do see this one, but this is not a green candle anymore. So I'm a little skeptical. The price might go down until here. So let's see. Let's see what happens. So yeah, bruh. So on the daily, we have this. Uh, so yeah, it is. We are at a place where on the daily the price has taken out the high, right? So over here, this is where we should have the CSD. If not, then the price is, if we don't have the CSD, the price is going to continue going down. So let's go on to the 1 hours, see if we got the CSD or not. And to be honest, the CSD is not clean here, which is why I still think that we can go longs here. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we get. I would go with longs if the price taps into this one, but for now, let's see. I'll take your leave, bro. Need to go back to your job. All right, bro. All right, hit me up, bro, whenever you're free. We got 9 people watching. What is up, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. All right, so as you can see, this 4 hour fair value gap is also filled. By the way, guys, if you want this indicator, I made this. Now you can, usually what happens is the other indicators that I've seen is like they don't show you the time, and also like you can only have one and you cannot select the time frame. So I took that and I modified that, and now you can select whichever time frame you want to see. So that's what I have right now. So if you guys want it, then I can, how do I give it to you? Sorry, not the other pair. Double candle projection. Is this the one? I don't know, man. All right, I'm gonna send this in. How the fuck do you see this? All right, I'll send you the link, guys. My bad. Actually, I think I'll have that on Discord. I'll send that link in the chat. It's free. I made it. Whatever I make, it's always free for people. Always free. Everything. I think this is the one. Yeah. All right, let me paste that in the chat for you guys. Where the fuck? Oh shit, I'm not even on my computer. Let me go to FX, your channel. All right, let me paste that in the chat. All right, here you go, guys. It should work. Yeah, so this is the one. You just gotta favorite it and you're good to go. All right, let's see what we get here. So this is on the 1 minute, right? If the price does hold, like if this holds it, then I'll see if I can get a long. Let's see. Because the new candle just started, right? So let's see how this behaves. Very interesting. Let's see what the next candle is gonna be like. Very nice. All right, let's see what we can get here. I'm gonna risk. This is my first trade on the funded account, so I'm only going to risk 0. Did I just miss out on the entry? Okay. Maybe I'll get it now. What the fuck? Oh shit, bruh. Now I gotta restart my shit. All right, fuck it. It's okay. Let's see what we get. I am not liking the behavior of this candle anymore, so let's see, guys. I'll wait for this candle. Not a good sign. I got lucky. 13 people watching. What is up, everybody? Welcome to this stream. I hope you teach me, man. Bro, you literally trade with me every single day on Discord. What do you mean? Yeah, this is the one, I guess. I'll put this above this propulsion block. 0.25. Let's see if the price breaks through that. That would be amazing. 38 seconds. Let's wait for it. Actually, you see, guys, we've only, it's only been 3 minutes since the new candle was made, right? So we don't really know where the price is gonna go. So I'm gonna wait and see what the price does, and I'm going to enter at the break of the high of this candle, if it closes as a green candle. So let's see what we get. Let me see. 15 minute. Actually, yeah. This is a good this could be a good entry if the price keeps going up. So let's see. 1 second left. Boom. Alright, this is where my first entry is. Boom. This is where my stop loss is. I'm going to aim only if I got the entry. What the fuck? I was gonna cancel it. Fuck it. Whatever. What the fuck? It didn't even tap into my fucking order. Okay. Alright, buddy. Yeah. I'm only gonna target until the daily open. Actually, no. We'll wait. Let's see what happens. Asian highs. Alright. 1-8. I'm gonna hit it's gonna hit stop loss. Okay. Alright. Looks like the first trade is gonna be a loss. Alright. What the fuck? Really? Okay. Alright. We have hit the first stop loss. That's okay. Alright. Well, I was not supposed to get the entry because this is where my entry was. But looks like the feed was a little different, so I got my entry. That's sad. I've only lost 0.25%, so we're good. Alright, guys. Now I'm gonna wait until the price hits this zone. And if we go and hit that, then we're gonna go long. So now I'm gonna wait and watch what the price does. That was very unfortunate, man. What the fuck? Didn't even tap my fucking entry, but okay, buddy. Alright, whatever. Now I'm gonna wait, so it's gonna be a bit of waiting. Let's see what GU is doing. Same shit. Okay. Okay. What the fuck was that sound? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Alright, guys. We're gonna wait until the price goes and hits my zone. Alright, this is invalid now. Let's delete this. Let's delete that. Alright, let's see. S&T on that. Let's fire. GU, we could still go long, and we can go long on EU again, but again, we're gonna wait and see what the price does on the price to tap into this, because on the 1 hour that would be super clean. We haven't had to hit the fair value gap yet, so yeah, longs are a no. Can you explain your indicator real quick? I know nothing about it. So it's bro, it indicates nothing, but it just shows you the other time frame. Like I can go and have two charts over here, but this is just very annoying for me, you know? Like looking at two charts. So I want to see the price like this, you know? So this is basically the 1 hour chart, and this is the 4 hour chart. That's it. So if you go to 1 hour chart, you'll see both of them look the same. So the candle this and this is the same. And this is the 4 hour. So if you go to the 4 hour, you'll see this and this candles, you know, they're all the same. So if I'm on the 1 hour, 5 minute chart, I can see the 1 hour and the 4 hour chart, and also how much time there's left for the candle to close. So yeah, that's about it. All right. So here's the thing. Uh, None of the highs were taken out, right? So there's liquidity above it. And there's no CSD here, which is why I think the price will continue going up. What do I want to see? I want to see that I want to see the price trade into the zone now, right? But before it does that, what I wanted to do is make a fake move to the upside, so that everybody thinks the price is gonna go up. So when it does that, I want the price, and that I want that to happen before it taps this zone of mine or the fair value gap, right? So for example, right now we have this. I want the price to go above that and then go down, right? So you can either short here until here, which would be great, but I wouldn't take it because we're long on the bias. So that would be foolish to go against our bias. So I want one of these highs to be taken out so that everybody thinks, oh, market structure shit, let's go long. Ah! But and then I want everybody to get fucked. And then we'll go here, and then maybe we'll go even lower, who the fuck knows, and then we'll go look for longs, right? We want a very clean setup. If we don't get the setup, we ain't taking no trades. So that's what we're doing. So we're waiting. But yeah, first loss was fucking unfortunate, bro. What the fuck, man? Got it, bro. Yeah. Yes, Asa. Well, by the way, Asa, what is your bias for today? Longs or shorts? Tafsir Ahmed, brother, I hope you like the indicator and make use of it. I hope it provides some value. Yeah. And I hope it helps your trading. All right, the price is going down. Let's fire. I see. Yeah, I'm long as well, so let's see, bruh. All right. Fire. Again, before hitting the fair value gap, I would love for the price to take out this high, you know? Because this is a swing high right here. And according to ICT, every time a swing high breaks, that's market structure shift, right? So if this happens, we're good. And then I would want this to happen, and then we'll go long. If not, then we'll just wait for that manipulation to happen first. No manipulation, no trade. All right. Hell yeah. This is also the. Is this the 4 hour fair value gap? No, we don't have no 4-hour fair value gap here. That's fine. I'm okay with it. We'll see what we get. Damn, bro, we're at 13 viewers. Bro, I don't think we've ever crossed more than 13 viewers. Okay, we got 14 viewers now. All right, crazy. The moment I say it, we break the record. I guess that's the record. 14 viewers. Yeah, crazy. Yo, how are you, bro? Wajan, how's it going? How you doing? I'm good. I'm doing great. The only reason if I ever have this one here would be for me to look at this without these indicators, but on the 5 minute to look for SMT. You see, we got the SMT with DXY here. I was thinking of going shorts, but I didn't. So that would have been a good indicator. So yeah, but it is what it is, bruh. I'm just gonna put this on the side just to see if we get indicators. So as you can see on here, right? This is where I got trapped, right? A lot of the times people would call this a market structure shift to the upside. So on the 5 minute, we already have the manipulation. So the price trades into this. I might go long, but I also want to see that same shit happen on the 1 minute. So we'll see what happens. Would you guys find it more interesting to watch if I have my camera turned on? Just a question. All right, we do have. This is beautiful. Come on, go higher. I know we want to go longs, but I want this high to be taken out. We have that. I mean, technically, even this is fine for now, cause you see. Oh shit, the price dipped. Okay, cool, cool. So yeah, this is also fine. I would consider this a move like this, right? So we have this sort of move. That's fine. So I'd look for an entry here now, if I get it. So let's see what we get. But yeah, now I'm gonna look for my entry model if I get it, which will take a while for me to get. So yeah, we're gonna love it. Yes, sir. Absolutely, bro. Face cam on, bro. Okay, all right, bro. I will. I'll keep the face cam on from tomorrow. I have to get my cameras and everything ready, you know. I even painted my wall fucking black so that I can have it as like my background. So yeah, if the trade taps into this, that's gonna be such a high probability trade. But if not, then it's okay. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, I'm gonna look for a long. I mean, obviously, if we get the entry model, um, but if that stop loss gets hit, I'm gonna enter another long from here. So it's all about waiting. So damn, GU SMT. All right, let's look at GU. What is it doing? Very interesting. Hmm. Very interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Hmm. Oh shit, I'm looking at BTC. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're going short. I was gonna say the N word. My bad. I'm so used to saying it. All right, we're gonna go long once I see the entry model. So I'm gonna wait for the entry model and see if we get it, bro. Shit. Let's see. There is 0.5% on that. What's the time frame you usually look at? Daily and then 1 hour daily for the bias, which I learned from my friend INFX in the chat, and then 1 hour for the order flow and 1 minute uh, for my entries. Which SMT indicator? Joshu, Joshuu. Uh, just search this up. SMT at Joshu. And then in the setting, make sure if you can have these two. So both of these are the ones for SMT, and make sure you inverse this for DXY. Actually, I don't need the purple one because that's only gonna make me confused. But yeah. Uh Now what I want to see is the price break above this manipulation candle. And if we get that, then I'm gonna go look for an entry. But again, we can't be expecting nothing from it. We can only react. So if it gives, it gives. If it doesn't, we can't force it, So it's all about waiting. All right, we had like 7 viewers. Now I got 11. Everybody, welcome to the stream. You speak in Indian style? Yeah, I am Indian, bro. What do you mean, bro? I'm from Assam. I can swear in Hindi. I can speak hella languages, bro. I can speak Assamese, Bengali, Hindi. I can swear in. Yeah, I can speak Nagamese. I understand Nepali. I mean, I understand Bengali, but like my Bengali is not great. And the one that you speak in Bangladesh, which is Shileti, I'm not great at it. So, but I do understand it a little bit. You're from Bangladesh? Oh, damn, bro, that's what's up, bro. Our languages are the same, bro. I mean, very similar. Yeah. Nada bhai, come on. All right, we got like 12 viewers. That's crazy. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I didn't know if father to drop cuss words in Hindi today. Yeah, bro. I'm pretty good at it, bro. I studied in army schools, so my Hindi's fucking great. I think that's Punjabi accent. Bhan chod. Yeah. Bhalo, bhalo. Okay, bro. Fire, bro. Tafsir. Uh, how old are you, bro? How long have you been trading? Did not expect to have a Bangladeshi viewer, but hey, we're from the our. I'm in a different country, but we're kind of neighbors. I've been to the border. Excuse me. I got like 38 minutes left. All right. I really want to see some sort of manipulation, man. We don't have that yet. Like we have this one, but that's not clear. So I might not take the trade. So let's see, bruh. I really want to see something like this and then this, you know? So that like we have that fake move to the upside. That's very important for me. Without it, I don't take any trades. So yeah. 16. And I'm damn, that's crazy, bro. Trading for like 2 years, so that means you started at 14. That's insane. Crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's wild. Hmm. It's all about waiting, man. All right, guys. Tonight I'm gonna get this setup ready so I can have my camera turned on tomorrow, or maybe even during New York session. Who the fuck knows? All right, we do have news, so news trading is allowed for me. Is it? Let me ask. Let me go to the Discord. Uh, where is the general chat? Hello. I am funded and I have the on demand payout option for QT Prime. I am allowed to trade news, right? All right, there you go. Just send the question. By the way, QT Discord is amazing. Like they just instantly reply to you. Like their customer service is fire. Hmm. This shit's definitely going down. But if it goes down, taking this high out, I would be really happy. I know, like a lot of times, like we might feel the FOMO because we're like, oh shit, the price has tapped into the fair value gap. Now we can go long and all that shit, you know? But like when the price moves up, obviously it can move up and just leave you behind and just go up. But again, bro, like when you tell yourself that there's gonna be a manipulation to the going onto the upside, that's when you get a little bit of peace of mind, you know? Like you're like, okay, buddy, do whatever the fuck you want. I'm good. I want the price to come down, you know? So now, if we get a manipulation to the upside, I would expect the price to come down. And what the fuck is that sound? And I would at least expect the price to come down into this level. So, yeah. I have no clue what that sound was. What the fuck? Bro, I won't join the Discord. That is like my Discord. I haven't finished making it, bro. So, yeah. Uh, but once it's done, I will definitely share it. But the EU and NY would go crazy? Absolutely, bro. I mean, let's see, bro. Yeah, 100%. It would fucking fly the fuck up. It could go crazy right now, too. Who the fuck knows? So, let's see. I mean, okay, yeah, we do have news, though. So, where's the Fed news? Okay, fuck that, but yeah. All right. We have, green candles, which is an amazing news. Hopefully it takes this high out, or maybe even this high. That would be beautiful. And then I would want the price to go down like this into this. And then I would go, uh, you know, I would go, what do you call it? I would go long after that. Also on the 5 minute, this high was taken out. So that's fire. I really hope the price continues to go down though. So yeah. but at least go take this high first. Are you coming live in New York? Depends, bro. If I get a setup, then yeah. Bro, the moment I will get a setup, I'll go long. I'll stream before taking the trade. You know, because I don't want to record my trades. I just want to go. I get very bored and shit while I'm trading. So, and sometimes I do retarded shit, man. Like I will overtrade and shit. But when I'm streaming, I don't want people to think I'm a retard. So I will not overtrade. I will only take calculated decisions. So yeah. In 3 minutes, high impact news, absolutely, bro. So yeah, bro. I hope we get to see this sort of shit, and then here by then this. If we're wrong, right? Let's say I just to make it clear, I could be completely wrong about my entire bias, and it's hurting, bro. You want me to keep it a little far away? All right. How about this? Uh, I hope this is better. But yeah, if I'm wrong, right? If I'm wrong with my bias and the price doesn't go up during the news, that's a good opportunity because during that time we're definitely gonna have the price go lower and lower, and if the price goes below these levels, then there's a high chance it's not a good decision to long right now, and the best decision would be to wait. All right, guys, we got what we wanted. I wanted the price to go and take this high up out, so we have that now. Now I want the price to go down, so I hope it does. I hope it does go down. Yeah, let's see, 3 minutes. Yeah, cool. It's all about waiting. So on the next trade, this looks like a really good setup, so I'm gonna risk like 0.5% on this trade. Next one. Hmm. In case if the price does continue going up, right? This, because you see this is the range, right? From here, 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 right? This is the range, right? If the price goes up above that, that would be even higher probability, and then it goes down, right? So if it takes out this, that would be higher. Now, this is what we got so far. We have the price like this, right? And the price came down here. We'll have this. I don't need to explain anymore. Amazing. Taking that out, good manipulation. Now I hope the price goes down until this level, or at least takes out this low. I'm going to look for a long when this low is taken out. So because that high is taken out, I'm good. I'm chilling. Let me mark this out for you guys. Sorry, my bad. Boom. There you go. Beautiful. All right. It's all about waiting now. Let's see what GU is doing. Nothing really. Yeah. All right. It's all about waiting now. Just gotta wait and see what the price does. Are we not gonna get an entry? I don't know. Let's wait. Actually, we got the CSD on the 15 minute. So, interesting. 5 minutes. Is this a fair value gap? This is a fair value gap. Let's see, guys. Let's see. We do have a CSD on the 15 minute. So, very interesting. Let's see what I get. There is no 3 minute entry. I do have a 5 minute entry. So let's see, guys. Let's see what we get. Uh, sorry. Ooh, the price might not take out this low, but if it does, then that would be fire. Yo, what is up, Ria? How you doing? Excuse me. The chances of the price coming down is low, but again, like I said, I'm gonna wait. Hmm. Dun, dun. It's gonna come lower. Now, here's what could happen. The price could come here and then continue going up because on the 15 minutes we do have the uh what do you call it? CSD. So, yeah. But I will still wait for the price to come lower cuz cuz I want a more precise entry. But yeah, let's see. 23 minutes left for the 4-hour candle and the 1-hour candle, so yep. right. It's getting kind of boring, bruh. But yeah. Hmm. Boring. Bro, this shit's hella boring. Ah. Damn. Uh, wait. So that. Investor. Yo, short GU. Okay. What up, bro? How you doing? 4GU. Okay. All right, bro. Yo, how are you, bro? Bhavesh, how are you, my friend? Yes, bhai. Welcome to the stream. From here, the price could go up, but we don't know. So it's all about waiting and seeing what the price does. Bruh, I'm so bored, man. Yeah. Come on, bro. Quicker, quicker. Go lower, bro. Come on. I'm waiting. I'm bored. I'm bored as fuck. Chill, bro. I'm chilling, bro. I got a little bit of SMT with GU, so that's fire. The price could go down, but we also see this, right? So my goal is that I'm gonna go long, right? When the price takes out this low, like I said, that's fire. But we see another thing, which is all these highs, they're not taken. This is taken out by this, but yeah, you see this, right? This is all low resistance, right? So if we do get the price, if we do see the price going lower, right? At least these highs will be taken out, so we can take our first partial over here. You know? Hmm. If I was in a challenge, I would look for like longs from here. If I was in a challenge with low risk and shit, you know? When this high, if this high gets broken, then I'm gonna go long type shit. But uh, but yeah, I wanna trade like a good setup, so I'm gonna wait until the price goes down. But yeah, like on a challenge, I would definitely go for this with the Asian highs as the target. Yeah, yeah. Hello, brother. Northeast से हो क्या? Yes, bro. I am from Northeast. हाँ भाई. I am from Assam. All right, guys. Beautiful. Uh, I think what could happen, right? Again, I'm assuming shit, but as you see, this is the low of the 1 hour candle, right? The next candle, what it could do is, if I am right, it could come down lower, take out the wick, right? The low, because guess what? So the next candle could be this, right? Takes out the low and then go long, right? Only if we're right. So I would try to enter at the wick. So that's what I'm assuming could happen. We don't know yet. We haven't seen the price action, so let's wait and see. Maybe Assam say he Okomegala. Hell yeah, bro. Let's get it, bro. Which place in Assam are you from, bro? All right, guys. I'll be right back in like 1 minute. Nolbury. Hell yeah, bro. I know a lot of people from there. I got a lot of friends from there. Very nice place. Very educated people out there. I've been there once to a village. Very humble and nice people. I love it. Northeast United, yes sir. Welcome to Kenya. Bro, I was actually doing a lot of research about Kenya, bro. Uh yeah. It's like I saw a few trader videos from there. I think the capital is Nairobi, right? Nairobi. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, is Kenya the place where wait. What colony was Kenya? Kenya was a British colony. Okay. Which other country was it? doing research about. I forgot, man. Kenya was a British colony. Interesting. From 1963. Okay, very interesting. All right. Gonna wait. Nairobi. I see, bro. Very interesting. Let me just look at this, bro. History of Argentina. uh, now we do Kenya. Very interesting.
Everyone, and welcome to This is Africa, and here's Kenya. Now, let's have a look, shall we? The tale of Kenya stretches back to the sunrise of the human story, and its first inhabitants were hunters, scouring the sweeping, simmering landscapes for their meat. As the slow centuries slinked by one after the other, different peoples migrated into the land, bringing with them an alternative to hunting. Pastoralism, the art of herding and shepherding livestock. More centuries slithered away as still other peoples slipped into the land. Bantu speakers from the west, who brought their knowledge of farming and metalworking into the land. The Bantu took a liking to the coastal region, which became a prominent hub of trade in what became known as the Swahili coast.
You say you dropped out of class 11? Yeah, bro. That's what I did, bro. I dropped out class 11 2017. That's what I did. Yeah. Right.
Contact with Arabians brought the religion of Islam to the locality, and one of the area's major ports was located in Kenya, the city of Mombasa. Built around the year 900, Mombasa's mercantile reach extended as far away as India and China, amassing wealth from the export of products ranging from ivory to sesame seeds. In 1498, the Portuguese stopped by en route to India and clearly liked what they saw, for a few years later they were establishing their presence in the region, a presence that was cemented by the enormous Forte Jesus, built in 1593 to safeguard Portuguese territorial domination, which lasted for over 100 years. In the 1690s, however, the Arabs of Oman besieged the fort for nearly 3 years and finally won, expelling the Portuguese and assuming command. The Omanis increased the slave trade that was going on, desirous of free labor for their clove plantations, and delving deeper into Kenya for that purpose. Meanwhile, in the mid-1700s, the Maasai migrated into the land, cattle herders and great warriors, who would come to dominate the vast expanse of the Great Rift Valley, as well as neighboring lands. And if you ever...
This is fucking interesting. Very nice. Bro, Portuguese were there for 100 years. That's crazy. And then, like, British hasn't even, like, the, you know, the, yeah, people from there have not even arrived yet. Bro, on a drop out? Bro, you should not drop out, man. Trust me. Like, I did drop out, right? And I failed at everything I did for, like, 7 or 8 years, bro. And for 7 and 8 years, I faced shame. No matter how strong our mindset is, bro. People out here, Bangla people, Assamese, Indian, most of the times, they give you a lot of shame for not doing what everybody else does. So I would personally say, get a degree, right? And get a job, because it's not easy to get like a job. You know, like you can't just work a McDonald's. You can't just work at McDonald's and make like $2,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not in like the West, which is why I would recommend you to get a job, get some money first, right? And only then, if you are making a lot of money consistently for like 3 months, only then you should go and quit your job. There's a great video by Sam KB. Trading full time. Wait, where is this video? He has a video about how you can go full time when it comes to trading, you know? And where is this video? First trader. Let's see. Where was this? Sign trader. He basically has a video which tells you step by step on how to go full time when it comes to trading. Yeah, this one. this is one of the best videos that you can watch when it comes to becoming you know full-time trader. I would recommend watching that video. So let me paste this one here. Don't say random Indian. We South Indian never like that. Okay, bro. My bad. My bad. I was just assuming that was wrong on my side, bro. My bad. Um, Again, like I said, we cannot generalize, right? My bad. I hate studying. I hate going to school. Yeah, bro. I did too, man. I hated that too. But it is what it is, bro. You gotta deal with things that you're given, you know, like on your plate. I guess that's how you say it. On a go full time a year, bro. The best way to disappoint yourself is to give yourself a time limit. You know, there's SMT with GU, but I'm only gonna look for DXY SMTs. So yeah. All right, we're at 14 viewers. That's crazy. What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? What if I start earning a few money, even $200 a month is not bad in Bangladesh, as you might know. So right now I'm thinking about just making 2,000 them, then I'll drop out. Well, it depends on how you're trying to make it, right? If it's a job and you're making $200, that's great. If you're trading and if you don't have like a lot of backup, right? Then yeah. But again, like I said, bro, we we're in a developing nation, right? So nations, I guess, like you're in a different country, I'm in a different country. You do get more opportunities if you have a degree. I don't have a degree. I'm just making it clear. I don't have a degree, but I know for a fact you get, more opportunities if you have a degree. I cannot believe this, but I'm telling you, go get a degree. Guys, we are getting a lot of SMT on both sides, but SMT at the wrong place is just stupid. Like it's not, how do I say it? SMT at the wrong place is not worth anything. It's worthless. You gotta choose your zones and POIs first, and only then your SMT is gonna matter. Katana said, what can we expect in backtesting and forward testing stage, and when we will get to know what we should start a real prop account? I would say, bro, there's never quote unquote perfect time to start getting into, you know, a challenge. I would say again, um, have a strategy and test it, right? What you want to train is your intuition, right? Your pattern recognition skills. How often do you see it, right? And you got to know like what times it works, what time it doesn't, right? And I think if you backtest in a way where you're like, okay, I'm gonna try to pass a challenge, right? And you manage your risk that way, uh, even when you're backtesting, I think that is a good first step to take. But once you're done doing that, I would say buy a small prop challenge and just try taking it, because you're never gonna be 100% ready, until you take your challenge. Because when you take your challenge, you're gonna go through so much emotions that you do not go through when you're backtesting. So yeah, like I would say, like once you think you're, I mean, you asked me when do you think you're gonna be ready. I would say just backtest your strategy, bro. If you have data of the last 2 years, then you're pretty much, you know, okay getting into it. Bro, now everyone has a degree but still no job, and some of my friends are taking drop for JEE and NEET, which has less success rate than JEE. Exactly, bro. Bro, like people just, it's, I guess like people value security. When you're going and working a job, you are guaranteed money. They want assurance. And there's nothing wrong with it, because like if you look at the history of our country, right, or any developing nations, most of the time we do not have the privilege of taking risks as much, um, which is why I guess like that's why like our society values security, again, the point that you pointed out, which is NEET and JEE has lower success rate than trading, that is an amazing point, because you're looking at it statistically. If like the only difference, and again, like investment, right? People are putting money into coaching and everything, education, right? And it's the same thing as putting money into trading and losing it, right? So so I definitely get your point, bro. So yeah, I mean, I think you're on the right path. You're looking at the world with a good perspective. But again, bro, everybody was raised in a different way, right? Everybody has a different sort of brain and perspective, and um, it is what they like. So let them go and do what they're doing. The best we can do is share our perspective with them. Yeah. All right, we got like 13 viewers. That's crazy. Bro, when did you drop out of college? Do you have any sort of income? Yeah, bro. I actually dropped out of high school, bro. And what do you call it? I was very lucky. I got my dad passed away. I mean, that not lucky in that sense, but like I got his job. So And I did go to college for 1 year though. My After I dropped out of high school, I had to do with that open schooling thing because my parents forced me to. And then after that, um, they forced me to go to college. I went to St. Joseph's in Bangalore. Um the college was full of people from Kerala, amazing people. Like they cured my depression. That's how nice they are. Um, yeah, and after that, I was only there for 1 year, and then my dad passed away, so I had to take his job and provide for the family. Man, tell your story. Sure, bro. Let me go drink some water, and then I'll tell you. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Tafsir, thanks for watching from both your phone and your PC, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, my story is basically, uh, I saw my cousins going to college, paying an insane amount of money for engineering degrees, and them not getting any jobs, coming back home and their parents providing for them. And I was like, this degree isn't gonna work out, bro. So I started looking online how to make money. I saw Amazon FBA, and I got into it, bro. And then I was just like talking about business with everybody in class. Everybody called me crazy, and they laughed at me. I thought of doing business about biryani and stuff. Nobody believed. They just laughed at me, bro. Like everybody. Um, and it was very negative. So yeah, but I still continued doing. It was in like 2016, 15, right? Class 10, 9, 10, 11. That's what I did research, and by the time I reached class 11, I was just done. I was like, fuck this. I'm just gonna um I'm just gonna, what do you call it, drop the fuck out and figure it out. So one day I just randomly decided not to go to school anymore. And my parents were so mad, bro. I had to lock myself inside the room for like 2 weeks. Like I would only come out at night. My dad would try to break the door during like mornings, you know, when he wakes up because I wouldn't go to school. Like he tried doing that so many times, bro. He tried breaking the door, he could not break the door. And bro, like during daytime when I had to pee, I had to like fucking pee from the window. And and yeah, I would go hungry all day, bro. And then like at night I would come out and like try to eat like whatever food there's left, you know. And sometimes when my mom would leave some food on the table. So yeah, bro, that's how I try to fucking convince my parents. And then eventually my dad just gave up. So I was like, do whatever you want, bro. Because when I was a kid, I did tell my dad about Bitcoin, and he didn't listen to me, and he regretted it back in 2017. So he gave me an opportunity. So and then I borrowed 1 lakh rupees from my parents, and then I tried doing drop shipping, and I lost all the money. Um, Yeah, so from 2017, 18, 19, that's what I did. And then my parents were like, son, either go to college or get the fuck out of my house. So I was like, okay, man, I'll go to college. So I applied for college, um, got into St. Joseph's, which is an amazing college, uh, top tier, to be honest, from what I know, in South India. Uh, I was kind of depressed because of all the shame people had given me for trying out business. But when I went there, I was like, why are people so fake? How can somebody be so nice? And then I realized, like, everybody's from Kerala. They're just, and also people from Bangalore. They're so nice, and their kindness. They just, it just healed me, bro. All my depression just went away, and yeah, I became a very confident individual. And then to 2019, I went to college. 2020, my dad passed away. I came back home. I had to work his job, and again, all my life, I didn't want to work a job. That's why I got into drop shipping and everything, right? So, um, so yeah, man. I fucking hated it. Then I saw trading because crypto was booming. I put in 90,000 rupees. That became 3.6 lakh, which is 90,000 to 360,000 Indian rupees, and I got the hope from there, and ever since then I started trading. Uh, Not gonna lie, bro. I was lucky. I grasped ICT basics in about 8 months, but right after that, I failed a lot of challenges. It was all psychology and stuff, and I kept trying different things out. And as you practice more and more, I realize it's about practice. Like in school, we do mathematics practice. It's the same thing. You just gotta look at the charts. You gotta practice that shit, and you'll eventually figure it out. And that's what happened, bro. Like I figured it out. Now I have a strategy. I have the intuition. I got the logic. So I'm chilling now. So yeah, that's my story. Do you go live every day? Not every day, bro. Only when I see setups. Uh, I will drop out no matter what. You got this, bro. Just make sure you are making good money first, and then go for it. Go big or go home. All right, we are at a very interesting. It's Brandon. What is up, brother? How you doing? Uh, yeah, this is a pretty weird place to be at. I know the price is gonna continue going down, so I'm just gonna wait. Even though there's hella SMT here, that's not gonna make me, go long as of yet. I could be wrong, and the price could just shoot the fuck up. But again, the way the price action is, it seems like the price wants to go down, and then only then it'll go up. So it's all about waiting. Even if even if I'm wrong, in case I'm wrong, that's still a good day for me. I mean, you shorts, bro. That's fire, bro. I mean, I guess you're in profit right now. Which level did you enter at? Which uh which level was your entry? I wanted to enter, but yeah. Targeting H1 fair value gap below. Oh, I see. This one? Yeah, that could be a good trade. Yeah. That could be a good trade, bro. Yeah. I'm hoping for the price to go up, so let's see, bro. But yeah, you do you, man. Don't get I could be wrong. Do you trade gold? No, I don't, bro. Roughly how much money you earn right now? If you don't want to say, then it's okay. Uh, so my salary is about 40,000 rupees from trading. Easily, you know, a lot more than that every month. But again, the thing is, for me, it's not just about making a living. I have to buy my mom a house, which is about 40K USD, and then I have to pay $150,000 for my sister's pilot program. So I have to make 190K before I can quit my job. You know? Yo, wait, Brandon. I didn't get what you're saying. Um, yeah. Did you Brandon? Did you speak Nagamis? Is that you speaking Nagamis? Oh shit! I see. Damn, bro. Are you the guy who texted me on Instagram asking me about my strategy? Wait, and you mentioned my girlfriend, bro. So you know my girlfriend? Damn. Which part of Assam are you? I am from Upper Assam, bro. Tinsukia. But I grew up in Nagaland and Meghalaya, in Dimapur and Shillong. Like that's where my childhood was, you know. Damn, bro. I see. I see. Damn. Okay, bro. Like, text me again, bro. Which account did you text me? Yeah, the price is not gonna come lower. This should have been my entry, but uh, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a trade anymore. Yup. Yeah, but like, which account, bro? Like Fato FX or Fato again? I have two accounts. Ah, I see. Got it, bro. All right, bro. Texted you back. Fato FX. Got it, bro. When you become profitable, 2023 ending when I figured my strategy out, and then I took a break because I was working on Profirm. Yeah, and then the owner was like, "I'm gonna give you 2.5% equity," and I was like, "Fuck that shit! I don't want to work with you guys anymore." So I got back into trading again. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm gonna get an entry again anymore. Uh, Sad. I want this load to be taken out, but it seems there's the chances of that happening are very low. So, hmm. Let's see, man. Is taking a break and trading really improves trading? I mean, you come back with a fresh mind, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but you gotta like detach yourself with the profits and your performances. No matter what, your job is to come and just give your best and detach yourself from the outcome. So if you can do that, that would be fire. Do you live in Guwahati, bro? Yes, sir. I do, bro. In your cover, I see Dubai. Do you have the dream to move to Dubai? I was there, bro. Uh, I went there for a few days. It's a good place. I like it. But I would much rather move to Japan, I guess. Dubai is also fire though, but it's really expensive, and I just cannot fathom spending so much money. You know, because I'm like so used to living such a cheap life out here in India. It's not that expensive compared to the West. If I move out there, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna like everything I buy. I'm gonna compare everything in rupees. That's why. Sir, yes, sir. Ooh, what the fuck? Sheesh. GU going crazy, bro. Damn. Let's see. What is GU doing? Okay, the high was taken out. Oh, that's fire. Uh, this could have been an amazing trade for me, bruh. What the hell? It's okay. Whatever. I saw my entry model here, so but we're looking at EU, so fuck that. Yeah. If I can shape your reality, you can start thinking big. Absolutely, bro. I agreed. Bro, when I went there, bro, I sat in a Ferrari and I was like, fuck yeah, this is the car I want. Now I just fucking hate every other car that I sit on. Not I hate them, but like I compare it to the Ferrari. The speed of Ferrari. Mariam Brycey SMC, it's gonna come to the entry. Just wait and see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Just waiting. Let's see what we get, you know? How much funding are you currently? Just 100K, bro. Just 100K. That's it. So why Japan? Japan is just a very safe country. Um, Japan teaches your children to be independent. I'm 27 years old now, so by the age of 30, I would want to get married and shit, you know, and have kids. I want the kids to be independent because I am not. I can't cook. I can't clean for shit. So, you know, um, so yeah. Mm, Dubai is extremely safe. Yeah, 100%, 100%, absolutely. But again, Japan is just cheaper, you know, and it's, how do I say it? I like the environment. I like the nature, you know, out there. That's my sort of thing, you know. Maybe you can take shorts from the 1 minute IFVG. Yeah, I could. But uh, again, that's not my plan. I'm gonna go long, again, right? So looking at DXY, yeah, it seems like the price, yeah, it's gonna go up, in my opinion. So let's see, bro. That's not in my plan, you know. That is 1 minute CSD. Yeah, that's right. SMT with DXY as well would be a beautiful trade. Entry would be here. Stop loss would be here. You know. TP here. 4:6. 1:4 trade. But yeah, that's not in my plan. So not gonna take it. I'm still very bearish on DXY though. I see. I see. Interesting. How long have you been trading, Brandon? Yeah, you're still very bearish on DXY. Yeah, I am too, bro. So, which is why I'm waiting for the price to tap this and then go up. So right now I'm just waiting for a little bit of bullishness on DXY. That's it. January 22nd low. This? Yeah. January 22nd. Wait, this one. September. What? January 22nd lows? Where the fuck is. Sorry, January 2022. You mean. Uh. Been in the space of 2020, 2021. Fucked around with crypto. Got fucked myself. And then I started with Forex 2 years now. Damn, I see, bro. I see. Bro, what the fuck you looking at? January 22. Okay, I got it. You're looking for like these lows. All right, got it, got it. Yeah, that is a good level. I am bearish on DXY as well. So yeah, let's see, bro. Let's see what we get, man. Yeah, I mean, I do see a CSD, bro. I should take a long from here, but again, I like to go for very small stop loss and precise entries, you know. So yeah, how's GU doing? GU, I just see market maker sell model. Can go until here, I guess. Yeah. All right, guys. I don't think I'm gonna find any trades for myself today. Um. So yeah. All right. I just asked this guy if I can trade news, and he said yes, I can. So I'm chilling. I can trade news freely now. David Hunter. DXY the 6 months fair value gap. Bro, you guys look at 6 months fair value gap? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, that is. Wait, where the fuck is 6 months fair value gap, bro? Oh, into this one? Ooh, clean. Yeah, yeah. I will be back after prayer, shower, and cardio exercise. All right, bro. Have a great everything that you're gonna do. I don't think I'll be streaming for that long, but hey, man, thanks for joining, bro. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. I hope you have a great day. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, guys. I don't think I'm gonna find a long, so I'm gonna stop streaming because I'm not gonna be looking for any trades anymore. I took a loss today, so yeah, that's one thing. I'll see what we can get during New York session. So if we get some nice shit, then I'll start streaming and you know, I'll take trades with you guys. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. If you're in trades, I hope you guys win. I'll see you guys next time. It's so confusing when both PD arrays on each other sides because, yeah, I get it, bro. I get it. Damn, but bro, this shit was fucking annoying though, bro. I didn't. This is what my entry was. I got tapped into the entry on my broker, but not here. I mean, like on MetaTrader. That's so fucked. Ah, but yeah, whatever, man. Fuck it. It is what it is. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. I will see you guys next time, and I'll make the Discord. I promise. By tomorrow, the Discord will be ready. So yeah. All right, guys. See ya. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.